my next question to you is, what is the Dravidian model? Why this sudden push for Dravidian model? And when the governor omitted to say it in the assembly speech that he was delivering, and aftermath, we all saw the furore that followed the assembly speech also. What is this Dravidian model, and why this, whatever atrocity, whatever malpractice, whatever bad has been done, everything is attributed to Dravidian model? What is this Dravidian model? Why is that used now, especially in this chief ministership period?
The word Dravidam denotes the South Indian states, Tamil,
Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam.
The word Dravidam, because you can find the word Dravidam even in our national anthem, and there will be a mention about Dravida Uchchala Ganga.
Oh.
So the mention of Dravidam is there even in national anthem. It denotes the South Indian states. The word Dravidam was first used in politics by E.V. Ramasamy Nayaka, UAR, and he had used the word Dravida Kadakam. And the point is that even he didn't know about the meaning of Dravidam. Because he was starting a party at Tamil Nadu. He says that Dravida Kadakam. No persons from the other states have been sponsoring that. Not even a member is there from other states. Then how can he call it as Dravidam? He could have started it as Tamilar Kadakam, because it was a Tamil Nadu based party. He didn't know what is meant by Dravidam. Unfortunately, Annadurai, subsequently this Karunanidhi, Stalin, they do not know anything about what is Dravidam. So the Dravidam literally means that all the four states. And can Stalin or his father, and can Stalin now say that whether his party can contest, at least can win any one seat from other states?
No.
Even MGR was there, ADMK was there. MGR had contested in Kolar Goldfield in Karnataka, and he had won a seat at Karnataka. Okay. Only then, and he had he had changed his party's name as All India. These people, they cannot even contest a single seat in other southern states. Those southern states people, no leaders have been sponsoring these people as if they are fighting for the cause of Dravidam. So these people are always telling that Dravidam model. And when MGR was there, and even he had started a party, and Karunanidhi was telling, you are a Malayali. When the people who had started a party for the sake of Dravida's welfare, can they distinguish among the Dravidans as Malayali and Tamil? Karunanidhi distinguished MGR as a, you are a Malayali and I am a Tamil. So can we say that these people are interested in the welfare of Dravidans? Because all the four states are Dravidans. So they are distinguished when they want a political convenience. And at that time MGR gave a reply to Karunanidhi, you please think of whether you are a Tamilian, your ancestors, or you had a origin from Andhra Pradesh.
Yes.
And he had given solid evidence against that. So after that Karunanidhi started realizing that yes, we are not Tamils, we belong to Andhra. Even now recently, all the Telugu channels have been telecasting the news stating that Karunanidhi was from Andhra, and there was a village where Karunanidhi's ancestors were living, and they have shown all the photos of that house where Karunanidhi's ancestors were living. So it was very much confirmed that this Karunanidhi's family was not belonging to Tamil. They are basically Andhra. They are from Andhra. So what they feel is they have got some, pricking of conscience. Conscience pricks. We are not Tamils. So if we say that we are Tamil Kadakam, or if we say that we are Tamils, and we will be disqualified because we are not Tamil. So the convenient word for us is Dravidam. Because if we say that Dravidam, we are a Dravidan. Even though we belong to Andhra, we are a Dravidan. But if we say Tamil, and that will not shoot us, and we will be disqualified. This is only for this selfish reason. Always they have been telling that Dravidan model. Governor knew this very well. That is why he did not pronounce the word Dravidan, because he says that he feels that it is an hypocritic way of politics,
Yes.
which these people have been doing.
Correct.
And we should not pronounce the word. That is why he evaded to pronounce the word Dravidan model, because it is an hypocritic tactics by Karnataka.
Yes.
That is why there is no Dravidam at all. Of course, it is there in national anthem, denoting the four
States,
states.
southern states.
And no such Dravidam is there in local politics. And these people do not get the support of all the Dravidan states. They do not even consider them as human beings. All the other three, MGR has got the support from other states. Whereas Karnataka and for these people, they do not have any support in any of the other Dravidan states. So my opinion is that it is an hypocritic act of hypocritic tactic made by DMK people.
And not only that, we also know why MGR started the party, because he basically started a party because he stood against the principles, the so-called principles, the so-called Dravidian model, which Karunanidhi had started. They had started the DMK. So it is only to show the people, and at that time that there's an alternative which is against the DMK party, that he started AADMK. Isn't it?
No, because MGR didn't have that feeling, because he didn't distinguish among the views of human beings based on religion, caste, and because MGR during his ruling, and he had announced that all the street names in the name of caste should be removed. He is such a magnanimous person who didn't want to distinguish the people. And for internal misunderstandings between MGR and Karunanidhi, he was dismissed from the party. After he was dismissed from the party, there was full support from the people. So many agitations were there. And after that, MGR was feeling that we have to start a party. And he had started a party. After he had started party, this Karunanidhi had started using the word Malaya. Then MGR was asking, you say that you are a Dravidian party, and you should not distinguish among the Dravidian. Even if I am a Malayali, it is one of the Dravidian state, and you should not distinguish, he said. And even after that, he started telling that. Only after that, one of the ministers in the Indian MGR cabinet, his name was Kulandevelu, he had raised the issue, and MGR had not even uttered the word that you are Telugu. And because so many Telugu people are at that time, they used to vote for MGR.
Okay.
Most of the Telugu people, so he did not distinguish. Only one of his ministers was telling to the people that he is not at all a Tamil. He was telling MGR as a Malayali, he is not a pure Tamil, he is from Andhra Pradesh. Even we do not distinguish within, only because of the cheap politics we have been talking this. Otherwise, all the Dravidian states, whoever it is, Malayali and Tamil, Telugu people, all are our brothers and sisters. We should not distinguish, because we have been talking this only because of the reason that these people are always using the word Dravidian model. That had become a very big issue, and governor started ignoring that usage of the word. So the people will have the feeling that what is the Dravidian model, why the governor had left the word. That is what we have been discussing the subject, because we should not be so cheap as these DMK people.
So the Dravidian model, let it stand for doing good to people, and not for dividing the people by caste, by community, or by language. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, sir.
Thank you.